What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Hat Talk Live. It is Thursday, April the 10th, 2025, and we are live. Welcome in. It's a big show tonight. I've got multiple giveaways, and we will kick off the show doing one of them very shortly, so it's a good thing that you're here early. Welcome in, everybody. I see a great crowd in the chat already. Charisma, of course, first in the house. Breslin is in the house, putting up the finger. We the ones. He was actually the one a couple weeks ago when I showed the tripping hat. He was the one who did the best job so far of what I've seen of anyone ripping apart the tripping hat. No flaws, no rips, clean. He ripped it the best. So welcome in, Breslin. Glad to see you in here tonight. Crazy Hawk with the Hey Yo in the house. Welcome in, part of the NWO Hat Talk Live Wolf Pack. The wife's in here. Angie's in here watching. Joseph Anderson's wife is in the house putting up the ones. Appreciate you being in here. I'm sure Joseph Anderson ain't far behind either. Josh is in the house. Almost forgot about the show, but he is here. Dan is in the house. Welcome in. My buddy Jamie putting up the ones. Appreciate you being here tonight. Gio is always in the house. Appreciate him being here. Ninja Nick watching all the way from Vietnam. So global Hat Talk Live all over the world. Hat Talk Live from all over the world watching tonight. And Aunt Christine's in here. Alex is in here. There you go. Welcome in, everybody. It's Hat Talk Live. It's Thursday night. Let's not waste too much time. Let's get into last week's Friday drop. Let's talk about last week. Old Bay Area. Crawfish on the patch. Cray cray. Let's first off, I'm going to ask before I even start talking about this. Who in the audience tonight grabbed it? Let's hear it. Did you grab it? Did you not? Let's hear what your chatter is. And while I talk about it, I'll try and catch up and get your takes on last week's Friday drop, because I always feel like I ask at the end and then I'm on to something else and then I don't get to see what you guys said. So give me your take. Did you cop it? Did you drop it? I will give you my full review right now. Nice canvas type material all over with the print of that, crawfish boil. You got the corn on the cob and some potatoes and looks like some sausages or something in there. People, of course, making the comments about the sausages. It's another gay hat or whatever. Got the $18.95 per pound stitched in on this nice bright yellow or nice bright orange mesh, red stitching on that orange mesh in the back. Yellow, or why I keep saying yellow, orange snap in the back. Goorin Bros on the snap there. I must be thinking of the corn on cob. Corn cob, and Gio knows what corn cob is all about. Again, nice canvas material. This is rugged, nice feel to it. Got that crawfish patch. It's like another, and that the patch is actually canvas back too. So it is not a leather backed patch. It's got that off-white beige kind of color to it. Nice detail on that crawfish for what you can do on a crawfish. Cray cray, 2 words stitched into that patch. Underneath, green with suck the head coward underneath there. And this one does have that terry cloth black sweatband on the interior. Does not have the limited circulation tag, just has that farm tag. Don't put too much stock into it. Don't go nuts over that stuff. It is not something that you need to care that much about. 32 million people in here watching on Thursday. I appreciate all you guys being here. Joshua is saying he loved the crawfish. Krista Wilson is in here putting up the ones. Jilly just came in here. Charisma said he was cray cray for it. Jamie's hoping he wins it later. Krista Wilson also saying that she did grab the crawfish. Let's see. Colin is saying the ingredients as a background is an interesting choice. Yeah, it fits. It fits. It's, for the crawfish boil. Some people were confused and they didn't really know what the hell was going on. Like, why the food, blah, blah, blah. It's crawfish boil. I've never eaten it. I'm not a big seafood guy. I saw Andy this week in her story chowing down on these. It looks gross. Like I wouldn't, to each their own. There's things out there that people eat that I just am not, I'm good. Give me the chicken tenders and fries. I'm good with that. So Josh was saying he didn't think he was going to want it being a seasoning, but Lower Alabama and crawfish go hand in hand. Okay, good. So he did probably grab it. And then I think that's what he's saying there. But there you go. Old Bay Area, last week's Friday drop, cray cray. I'll give away one of these later in the show tonight. That's not the giveaway that I'm going to do shortly, but I will give away one of these later tonight on the show here. So stick around. I will be doing that tonight. Been seeing a lot of people getting their cock hats this week, their dollar cock hats. I think the rumors or the speculation have died down that this was an April Fool's joke. So many people, I feel bad if you guys passed on your dollar cock hat, because I think a lot of people were like, oh, this is a joke. This is April Fool's. This is something, blah, blah, blah. But I've been seeing a lot of people who did take part and get their dollar cock. So congratulations to those of you that did grab your cock hat for $1. And if any of you didn't grab your cock hat, I'm going to give away mine here tonight on the show, and we'll do trivia for that in just a moment. And I also just want to point out, some people grabbed their dollar cock and then threw it on eBay, as if you were in Goorin Bros fans this afternoon. I believe, I'm going to give names, but some people were talking about people putting them up on eBay for more than retail. This hat is not sold out. If you didn't grab it for $1, you can grab it on Goorin.com. It's only $40. It is a core hat. It's still available on there. If you didn't grab it for $1, don't fall for the eBay scamming. But I'm going to give away this one right now to one lucky winner. And 30-day rule does apply. So if you have won something within the past 30 days on the show, please do not enter. And also, if you did just get one for $1, how about letting somebody else who maybe didn't get it for $1? Can we try? I mean, again, there's no way I have of knowing or policing this or anything, but I think it would be nice for somebody who maybe missed out for some reason. Maybe they thought they couldn't go through the questions, or they thought it was a joke or whatever. Let's let somebody who didn't get this for $1 win this hat for $1, or win this hat for free tonight on Hat Talk Live. So without any further ado, I'm going to put up a trivia question on the screen. You are going to send me a DM at Big T5279 on Instagram. Do not answer in the chat. Do not answer in the chat. And if you've won something in the past 30 days, please do not enter either. So, and if you don't want to win, don't send me an answer. I know there's a lot of rules. I know it's so much, but there's a method to the madness. Trust me. It's not easy being me. I as much as they think it is. All right. Let's do a little Goorin trivia for you guys. What limited capsule dropped in April 2024? I'll give you guys a couple of minutes on this one. Send me the DM at Big T5279 on Instagram, and I will get you onto the raffle wheel. Or if nobody answers within 2 minutes, and if we only have one answer, then I'll just give this away to somebody, one and done. So there you go. But I will await your answers. I will await your answers. I'll get the raffle wheel ready. Yeah, please do not send pics of your rooster, as Crazy Hawk is trying to get my Instagram filled with dick pics, cock pics. So hopefully we give this one away to someone who didn't take part in the dollar cock hat last Tuesday. That's the goal here. I'm giving mine away. I don't need it. I'm good. So, but I did buy it for somebody out there in the Hat Talk Army, and we'll give it away here tonight. And I will await your answers. Chat. You can chat amongst yourselves too. So make sure you are sending that photo showing you are subscribed to Hat Talk Live as well. If you are watching on Instagram, come on over and watch on YouTube. I see some people over there watching on Instagram. Come on over and watch on YouTube, and make sure you click subscribe on YouTube. It's at Hat Talk Live on YouTube. Come on over. I don't pay attention to the chat on Instagram, unfortunately. So come on over. You can chat with everybody in the Hat Talk Army and watch with everybody over here and chat with us and discuss all the Friday drop stuff and Goorin Bros news and everything over here on YouTube. So come on over from Instagram. The 3 of you or 4 of you I see watching, come on over. Which limited capsule? I guess we're having trouble with this one again tonight. So guess we're having trouble. I did not get an answer yet. So it's probably going to be first person who answers first person who answers is going to be the winner. So we will await that person. We'll kill some time here. I'm going to go back in my notes just to make sure that I've got stuff right. No, it was a limited capsule. Someone did answer something, but that is not accurate. It's semi-accurate. Something that only dropped on Goorin in April of 2024, a capsule. I guess I gotta make these a little bit easier. Need the name of this capsule. Just like to stare at me while I'm waiting here. That's what we're doing. So, I love doing the giveaways. I guess I got to make these trivia questions easier, though. I don't think this is that hard, unless nobody really wants to win the cockhat. Is that it? You want me to give away something else? Is that? Say it in the chat. You don't want me to? Got a winner. Okay. There you go. AJ Godinez, dessert camo was the limited capsule that was given away. I don't even have to do the wheel. So the first and only person to answer, I think one answer just came in, Isaac, but you didn't get the right name. The name of it correctly was dessert camo capsule. Congratulations to AJ Godinez, multiple time winner on Hat Talk Live. This one's going out to you, the classic red and blue cock hat. Congratulations to him. Get that in the box. We'll send it out with some goodies and we'll go from there. So congratulations. There you go. Yeah, I don't do math questions. I feel like that's going to be too difficult for the Army to answer. So I try to stay with the Goorin and Hat Talk Live trivia and go from there. And I mean, this stuff is not that hard to answer. I mean, there is ways of figuring it out, and people have been around collecting for quite some time, so they should know. Moving on to March Hatness. You don't need any trivia for March Hatness, but there is some trivia with March Hatness that we can do at some point. We have completed rounds 3 and 4 of March Hatness, and we'll go over those results right now, and we'll check out where everybody stands as far as the which hats remain in the final 4 tonight. And in the third round, Dragon defeated Epic 56-44. La Verga narrowly defeated Humi 52-48%. And All Ears defeated Drained 51%-49%. Very close in that one. So there you go. That is round 3. And continuing on with round 3, Sinner easily defeats Catch 72%-28%. Daddy defeating Thunder 59-41%. And Quetzal knocking out last year's runner-up of March Hatness 2024, 52-48%. So Songbird eliminated in round 3. A little bit of an upset there, I feel. It was an upset as far as seeding. But moving on, the final 2 matchups of round 3, Amazing over Buddy, and Smashed taking out Biter. So Smash defeats Biter 63%-37%. So in the Wolf region, that left us with Dragon versus La Verga, Quetzal versus Amazing in the Black Sheep version region, Tiger, All Ears versus Sinner. And in the Cock region, Daddy took on Smashed. And I have the results from those matchups as well. So round 4 of March Hatness, Dragon easily defeating La Verga 61-39%. Sinner blowing out All Ears 70-30%. And Quetzal narrowly defeating Amazing 56%-44%. So those are the round 4 results. And the last but not least, quite possibly one of the biggest shockers of March Hatness in the past 2 years that we have done it. The upset of upsets, as Smashed has defeated Daddy 52 to 48%, knocking out the former champion from last year, the 2024 March Hatness champion, 52 to 48%. So that leaves us with the final four. Dragon will take on Quetzal from each of their respective regions, and Sinner will take on Smashed from the Cock region. So there are your final four hats of March Hatness. Who will take home the March Hatness 2025 championship? Now, I will let you in on a little tidbit here. Of the remaining people that are still in the running to win, 4 of them have picked Smashed and 2 of them have picked Sinner. So those are the people that have entered their March Hatness brackets. If you did not pick one of those, you are eliminated. I see Josh was saying he was still in it. I hate to announce, Joshua, you're out. You're done. Thunder is long gone, and you only had a couple, I think, of the final 4. So there you go. So we'll see who in the March Hatness pool will win with the results coming up this weekend. We will have the first 2 matchups, the semifinals, and then we will have the final before next week's Hat Talk Live, and we will announce the champion next week right here on Hat Talk Live, along with the winners of the March Hatness brackets, and those winners will all be receiving the green reefer, the Kelly green reefer hats. A lot of people have been asking me about these too. It's unfortunate that more people didn't get involved in the March Hatness bracket because they could have just won one. But I've got 5 of these to give away. The top 5 brackets for March Hatness will also all win one of these. So there you go. We'll divvy those up and figure it out next week, and I'll have those 5 winners announced right here on Hat Talk Live. So that is March Hatness. Moving on from that, the official drop this week of Horseplay. So for the 4 hats from Horseplay, we know that these have been on the Goorin World app and Goorin.com for quite some time now, but they did like the soft launch, soft drop, whatever. Now they're finally on Goorin World app and Goorin.com officially. And I do have these to show you. I have 3 of the 4 anyway to show you. So I will show you them in detail. Work, nice looking horse on there. Kind of like a little different with the backing on the patch. It's got kind of like like a wool backed patch on there. See the little cowboy, the GB for Goorin Bros, a little horseshoe right side up. Then that little lasso on the brim. This is like it's kind of like a green denim kind of feel on there. Kind of like an olive green, green mesh in the back. Got that, green snap in the back. Then it's like a little bit different colored, like a brown kind of denim underneath here. And very nice. And I believe it does say, it says Horseplay on the brim trim on this hat right there too. So very, very nice on that one. Power, again, galloping power horse on there. Same kind of designing on the crown with the lasso and everything. Still has that Horseplay in the corner. Got some light colored off-white mesh in the back. Goorin Bros on the snap in the back. And last but not least, beat. Got that upside down beat horse. Same kind of stuff going on. This has got like a kind of like a dark blue denim lasso, and then that Horseplay on the brim trim on there. So great gray mesh in the back on this one, gray snap in the back. So those are all available. Goorin World app, Goorin.com. I think these are all great. A lot of people were anticipating these when they first saw them last year, dropping in that spring summer 2025 show. I mean, as far as quality, it's the quality that you come to expect from this company every time. And I mean, they're just great. These are actually great hats. So I think for like Kentucky Derby, like that would be a cool hat for Derby Day. Like if you're going somewhere for Kentucky Derby, those are probably the great ones. Workhorse. I mean, whatever resonates. It's definitely one of these capsules where like just find the one that resonates with you and grab at least one of these. So High was not the one that resonates with me. These 3, I can kind of relate to. So Horseplay, check these out. Goorin World app, Goorin.com, available now. Also on Buckle as well. I'll talk about that too. Some people are saying, let's see here. Let's see what catch up with some people are saying in here. Yeah, it's too late to enter Jork I don't even want to read that name. Yeah, it's too late. You had to enter early on, but appreciate you being here now. So, Andres Godinez says he's got 3 of the final 4 also. Cool. Um, so hopefully he's still in it. Um, let's see what else is, if there's anything. Work is Jilly's pick. Yes, and Andres Godinez says he definitely has to get one for his boots. There you go. This one dropped. This is Hyper. This dropped in March of 2022. Yes, this is like a sleeper. A lot of people, this one, like a lot of people at first didn't really like Hyper, but as time went on, it's become kind of like one of those ones that people really like. The people who have it know this is a great, like, there's not too many hats that look like this. It's like one of my forgotten sometimes. Like I kind of forget that it's there. But yeah, Vic, this was a March of 2022 Friday drop way back. Appreciate the questions. All right, Wild Heart, those are still available. Goorin World app, Goorin.com. Check those out. 5 great styles on those. Flora Fauna, those are available. Goorin World app, Goorin.com. The core canvas are also available. 6 great styles in those. I know there's tons of stuff on there. I've been seeing these. If you guys have a lids, these are available at some of these are available at lids. I saw Riz, Wavy, and Escape all at lids this weekend. So check out your local lids if you want to check these out. The brims are a little flatter on these. When I get these in hand, I'll show you if you haven't ordered one yet. But this is a great collection. Nice satin material on there. Great Escape is the name of this collection. And Salty Rim. These 4 great styles are available. And I actually have one of these that I did pick up for the wife, and I will grab that now to show you. She selected over it, and this material is a little bit different. This is a very, very light, like linen. It's a linen material. It's not, I'm trying to get that on the camera so you can see. You can almost like kind of see through it a little bit, but it is a nice light linen. These are the good summer, especially if you're somewhere that it's hot. Now, the one drawback on these, they are a little bit, unstructured, but once you have it on head, it's going to gain the structure that you have on your head. So there is a little a reinforcement on the interior. I will show you the little white, holding that up. I don't recommend wearing the cardboard in the hats. That's clowny to me. And cardboard's not comfortable in the hats, but these do have a nice terry cloth sweatband. These are basically, they're made for summer. This is a very, very lightweight linen type of material. If you have like a pair of like linen shorts, this is that same type of material. So Salty Rim, check them out. I suggest grabbing one of these. If you resonate with one of these, if you're going on those, the girls' party boat trip this summer, a bachelorette party, or the guys, just going out for those, hangover style trips where they're just not going to remember anything from the night before. These are those guys going out to breakfast, shoving down the eggs and barely keeping it down after drinking kind of hats. Great hats. Hungover is the perfect one for that. So I'm missing tons of comments. Colin is saying Hyper is goated. It is a great hat. Dada Duke, welcome in. Appreciate you being in here. It's not like the tripping material at all, Joshua. Not at all. Yeah, the white material, it is a white sweatband on there, but nobody really sees the sweatband. It's kind of like a white, but again, very, very lightweight. So for those of you out there that are looking for those great summer hats, 4 different styles: buzzed, hammered, over it, and hung over. All available now, Goorin World app and Goorin.com. The name of this one is Salty Rim. Salty Rim is the name of this capsule. Got the Chromo Wave, monochrome styled hats. Squad is my favorite one out of those. Boss is another one. Queen is pretty cool. Far Out, Panther, and Paradise. All 6 of those available. Goorin World app, Goorin.com. Tactical, 4 great styles. These have been out for a few weeks now. Rugged kind of materials on there. Great for that, tactical kind of stuff. Check those out. 4 different patches on there. 4 pretty much newish patches on there. I mean, I think those are all, except for what was the one that's Yeah, even that pecker patch is kind of, it's different. So check those out. Gorin World app, Gorin.com. Field 100, Golden Cock, Goat, and Panther, all those available. Grab them, Gorin World app, Gorin.com. Two styles in the Rocker collection, Raging and Deadly. If you're like that new style with the Rocker banner over the animal fully embroidered onto the crown of the hat, those are available for you now, Gorin World app and Gorin.com. Micro suedes, can't say enough about how great those came out. That micro suede material is awesome. Camos. We got 6 different camos now, and I did pick up one of these as well, as I was saying, as I almost drop it. Flex. I've liked this patch since I first saw it last summer. I grabbed my first Flex patch hat last summer at JD Sports. This is a great, like, kind of like a gym patch to me. Like, it's a great for wearing to the gym. And I don't know. There's something about this patch. A great looking bulldog or pit bull on there. Love that style of that patch. Green trim around the patch, blacked out, and also got that real tree type camo on the crown and on the brim. Got the Castle logo. These are core mesh in the back, but still great. These are available $40 a piece. Check them out. Gorin World app and Gorin.com. Get back into the slides on here. Also, kids' hats. Easter is fastly approaching. If you haven't grabbed your kids one of these Gorin hats for their Easter basket, I've been telling you for a couple weeks, get those orders in. Add it to your Friday drop order tomorrow. Plenty of kids' hats available. Gorin World app, Gorin.com. Also, the team, Salty, Kraken, Tough, and King. These are the team hats. Check these out. Gorin World app, Gorin.com. I like that Salty one a lot. And last but not least, as far as new stuff on Gorin, these made their appearance onto the Gorin.com website this week. Neon Noir. We've been talking about these. We showed them earlier or late last year. I showed them a couple weeks ago that I spotted some of these at Lids. I love this capsule. I love it. I love this capsule. This is, if not so far, capsule of the year. It's probably runner up. I mean, I just love these. I just love the smoke. I love the way it's done. And the fact that this combines another favorite capsule of mine being the drip capsule. Go back and research it. I just love how these are done. So 4 great styles. Check them out. I see everybody wanting to get at least one of these. So Puffin, Jack, Drip, Hip. Unreal. I can't say enough. I love these hats. I love Neon Noir. As Krista Wilson is saying the same thing. She's like, I love, if I'm not, it's not showing up. Why am I not? Oh, there we go. Neon Noir capsule is so neat. She says she loves it too. So there you go. 40 million people in here watching on a Thursday night. Appreciate every single one of you guys watching Hat Talk Live. Appreciate you guys being in here. We do have another giveaway tonight later in the show. And we do have a sneak peek of tomorrow's drop. You guys know what to do. You know what to do. And you can fill them in. My moderators can fill you in the chat if you don't know what to do. I haven't mentioned it once yet. Buckle has a lot of the great stuff that I just mentioned and a few things that you won't find on Gorin.com or the Gorin World app. So definitely make sure you hit up Buckle. Link is in my link tree for them. They have a new version of Flirt. Now, some people love that patch. Check that out. It's got like a kind of hot pink brim. Check them out. That's over there on Buckle. DTLR has a lot of great exclusive stuff, and they also have a lot of great stuff that is on sale. Check out DTLR. Link is in my link tree. Finish Line and JD Sports have a bunch of hats that are $20 to $30 on sale. You can check those out. Link is also in my link tree. And they also have a couple of the camo hats that I just talked about. Dead and Killer are available on JD Sports and Finish Line. So there you go with that. And last week we showed you the GOAT hat, referencing a certain greatest of all time. If you know, you know. He wore red and black. Tons of sneakers out there that match this hat. The GOAT, available on JD Sports and Finish Line. I haven't seen it anywhere else yet. So there you go. The Laugh Until You Cry Later from Full Expression, that is available on Shoe Palace. So if you missed out on this one, if it sold out too quickly and you didn't grab it the day it dropped on Gorin, You can grab it on Shoe Palace. That is available there, $65 for that one. And the Don't Play Poke the Bear hat, that is available on Culture Kings. So check out Culture Kings if you are looking for either one of those. 9060 Nation, as many of the Hat Talk Army out there are, you guys I know love great hats and you love great, stylish, comfortable sneakers. So we know many people out there in the Hat Talk Army have picked up a pair of New Balance 9060s. So check out your local Finish Line for those colorways, or Foot Locker for these colorways, some exclusive colorways on Foot Locker. And coming up next Thursday, there's a couple of exclusive new colorways that are dropping on Foot Locker. You've got these kind of earth-toned 9060s that are dropping next Thursday exclusively on Foot Locker. So if you like either one of those, be ready on the morning of April 17th. There's also an Easter pack. Shout out to Santiago for sending me the info on this one. There's a minty colorway, and there's like a light purple. I guess it says it's like a light green and light purple. The photo doesn't really do it justice. It looks kind of like a gray almost, but these two are their Easter pack. I don't have any details on when or where these are dropping, but just thought I'd bring it to the attention of the people out there in case you guys are interested in some new Easter pack 9060s, 9060 Nation and Hat Talk Army going hand in hand. As far as the 1000s, these are still available. I think every size is available. I did see these in hand the other night at Shoe Palace, but you can grab these at Fresh Rags. Link is in my link tree for those. And tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. Eastern time, J Tips is back with another Saucony original. These are available on Fresh Rags tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern time, 8 a.m. Pacific time. So J Tips, Saucony collab. Once again, nice colorway for the spring, pinks and blues and yellows, bright, stand out. So check them out. Fresh Rags tomorrow. Show some love to Death for Dollars. For those of you that fuck with the wrestling shit, Death for Dollars, some of the greatest quality WWE merchandise that you're going to find out there. That Ted DiBiase hoodie for those of you in places that are still cold. The Hollywood Hogan hoodie and that Ric Flair t-shirt for when it does warm up eventually. These are all heavyweight style, like heavyweight championship, heavyweight materials, clothing, great styles. All these death4dollars.com. Link is in my link tree for those. And we do have another new sponsor of Hat Talk Live, introducing Dark Pick. DARKPICK. Dark Pick. You can check them out. I do have a discount code. A lot of their stuff is inexpensive. It is $22.99, like $19.99, and you can now get an extra 15% off all of your purchases on Dark Pick with code BIGT15. Big T 15 gets you 15% off all of your purchases on Dark Pick. Link is right in my link tree. If you click it, it will automatically add my discount code in there so you can get that discount. They don't just have wrestling stuff either. They have rock bands, horror movies, all kinds of cool, great stuff. The quality is on point. Great stuff. You're going to see me rocking a bunch of these sleeveless this summer probably. Great stuff in there. Check them out. Dark Pick. Link is in my link tree for those. So appreciate them. Big T15 is the discount code for them. For those foreign watchers, now that Nick is in Vietnam, he's going to need myus.com to get his shipments probably. Unless, I don't know, does Goorin ship to Vietnam? I don't know. But myus.com, if a retailer in the United States does not ship to your home country, you can use myus.com to set up a home address within the United States to have your merchandise shipped to and then forwarded to you in your home country. MyUS.com gives you the ability to shop at those US retailers without paying exorbitant shipping fees from a friend or whatever. It gives you an address in the United States, and then you can once a month or twice a month have those items shipped to your home country. Check out my link tree. There's an exclusive discount in there, 1 month free. Sign up, myus.com. Easy, efficient, and cheap to get your stuff shipped to you in another country. I appreciate all the people watching all around the world. Even if you're watching after the fact, Hat Talk Live in many different countries. Everybody out there watching, UK, Germany. What's up? Glenn, Chris, appreciate you guys watching on the after hours. And now's that time when I'm about to take a drink and you're going to hold your smart device up to this TV screen, that 80-inch or 85-inch TV screen, scan that QR code and save my link tree into your bookmark links. And anytime you are looking for the most trusted Goorin Bros retailers or cases, Dark Pick, Death for Dollars, Soul Premise travel bags, all that stuff is right there for the taking, and great discounts and everything for the people who support Hat Talk Live. And every time you click those links and shop, you're helping support the great things we are doing on Hat Talk Live. I appreciate you guys being here and supporting. Thank you so much for that. So I'm going to take a drink. And as Gio said, Panera. I even have a backup. I even have the backup drink tonight because I'm like, it's hot as fuck in this room tonight. I'm already sweating, and I got to do after show tonight. So 34 million of you guys in here. Appreciate you guys watching in here. Don't forget to enter We the Ones into that Goorin AI chatbot. Get those 15 free tickets. You never know when those exclusive experiences and exclusive merchandise are going to be dropping on the Goorin World app and Goorin.com. Well, go on the Goorin World app. Goorin World app. Nobody knows. But if you've gotten 15 free tickets before, test it out from time to time. Try to get another 15 free tickets and so on. And as we saw last week, even Goorin, nope, we still don't know what the hell we're doing with the tickets. So there you go. It's not just from me. It's straight from the source there. So Goorin Bros fans, also, if you are on Facebook, join the best Facebook group for Goorin Bros fans. We've got a great crew in there. We've got a great chat, lots of interaction, great group of friends. If you don't have friends, it's a great place to meet people. Goorin Bros fans, join in Facebook, answer a couple questions, and also make sure you're subscribed to Hat Talk Live because that is part of the requirements to be in the group. As far as upcoming shows, well, we are back tomorrow. We will be here live tomorrow for the DBLGLP Friday Drop Live Cop. I will be live tomorrow with the hat in hand and on head for all of you to see 5 minutes before your local drop time. So make sure you're here tomorrow, tuned in and ready to watch the DBLGLP Friday Drop Live Cop. Next Thursday night, the March Hatness winners will be announced. We will have the March Hatness 5 winners of those Kelly Green reefer hats, and I will be announcing the champion of March Hatness next Thursday night. So make sure you don't miss that show. We'll also have a giveaway. Of course, we'll have many giveaways because I'll be giving away at least 6 hats probably next week on Hat Talk Live. And then on Friday night, we'll be back again next Friday night for a little late night action with my buddies Gio and Crazy Hawk. And we will be doing a WrestleMania preview show. So next Friday night, April the 18th, on WrestleMania Eve, we will be doing our WrestleMania preview show. We will be talking about all the WrestleMania matches, giving you our predictions, our takes on certain things that are happening in the world of wrestling. It's going to be a wrestling focused show. So if you don't fuck with the wrestling shit, you probably don't want to watch it. So WrestleMania preview show next Friday night. It's something that I'm into. It's something that a lot of people who watch Hat Talk Live are into. So come on in, tune in next Friday night, 10 p.m. Eastern time. We'll be here for the long haul with my buddies Gio and Crazy Hawk, the Hat Talk Live NWO Wolfpack. Don't forget to join the membership tier. $4.99 per month gets you into that loyalty tier and allows you to be a part of so many great things, including, that's where you join, including the wrap-up show tonight, right after Hat Talk Live, hosted by Charisma tonight. Charisma's back. He will be hosting again tonight, and he'll be drilling me on all the great behind-the-scenes questions that he has. And you can tune in and watch me and Charisma chat it up right after Hat Talk Live tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Pacific, right here, if you are in the membership tier. So just $4.99 per month. It's easy. It's inexpensive. It's less than a cup of Starbucks. $4.99 a month gets you into that loyalty tier. And trust me, we're having a good time on these wrap-up shows. They've been all awesome. Special thanks to Jilly, who participated and hosted last week's show. And we'll have many other hosts. Pretty much I'm pulling hosts from the members only. So if you're a loyalty member, you can host the show. So that would be very interesting for some people to host the members only loyalty show or wrap-up show. We'll see. Whew. Can't even get that out. That was horrible. Whew. 43 minutes of straight talking. Boy. Let me go back in some of these comments before we start talking about Friday drop. Let's see. Yep. 80-inch TV for Carlos M. He's watching on it, I'm sure. Krista Wilson is watching on the big screen tonight. Home post surgery. Hopefully you're feeling good after whatever I didn't know you're having surgery, but hopefully you're on the mend. Let's see here. Some conflicting things about the likes I'm seeing here. Dan, Josh, appreciate you joining. Appreciate you being here. Welcome in. We need a few more likes. It looks like it's not going to be the 8-hour show for the wrestling. Wrestling with the Farm is back, as Gio is saying. Yes, we're back. We're not doing a marathon like that show we did for the Royal Rumble, though. As Josh was saying, even if you don't like wrestling, you should still come in and support me. Appreciate you, Joshua. Exactly. I appreciate that kind of loyalty. Thank you so much for that. 10 more likes we get for whatever is going to happen in here. I'm not even talking about it. Let's see here. Cessball, welcome in. Better late than never. We miss Cessball in here being in here too. All right, let's do it. It's time for the main event. DBLGLP tomorrow, exclusively on the Goorin World app. 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 12 p.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. Mexico time. I loved this week seeing our favorite social media person on the Goorin Drops Instagram. If you don't follow Goorin Drops on Instagram, you should be following Goorin Drops. Maybe some people out there might not know that there is a Goorin Drops Instagram. There is. There isn't just the Goorin Bros Instagram. There's a Goorin Drops Instagram. So he had some great interactive stories this week. Fun. Teased some things. Very good interaction. Please stay away from the "it's this." All I'm going to ask, I'm just going to ask this nicely. If you have a guess at what it's going to be, please say, "I think it's going to be this." Please do not say "it is this," because that's very misleading, and I don't want people who are watching to see that. So, "I think it's this." "I think it might be this." Please phrase your comments like that. I appreciate that. I will say this is a great looking hat. The patch on this hat and the detail on the patch, you can see my head turning because I'm looking at it. Very nice. Great pattern all around the crown and the brim and onto the mesh. It's a hat that'll go with just about everything. It will be very easy to wear. I'll say that. So tomorrow, be ready. This one is a banger. And now I'm going to talk about how our favorite designer teased that this was a rival hat from a hat that sold out very quickly in 2023. And I'll be able to explain that more tomorrow on the Friday Drop Live Cop. I will give you that. What I will say is, for the people who are going to see this tomorrow on the app, and they're going to see the word and they're going to be like, "Oh, nah, I can't. No way, I ain't wearing that." Rethink for a second when you first see it. What I want you to think is it's more of a preference and maybe more of a directive. maybe a preference for you, and maybe like a directive for something. You'll get it tomorrow. I'll explain more tomorrow. But there you go. DBLGLP tomorrow, exclusively Goorin World app. What a show. What a show tonight. Anyway, so let's what do I want to do next? Let's do giveaway. Let's do giveaway since we got a good crowd in here. Let's give away last week's Friday drop, Old Bay area. Let's give one of these away. Hopefully I didn't make this question too hard. This one I feel like, I mean, I'm going to be really disappointed if you guys can't answer this one fairly quickly. So, all right, let's go. Do not answer in the chat. Send me a DM at Big T5279 on Instagram. Let me get into my first. Let me clear my Instagram because I got to make sure I got any stray messages in here. If you guys are watching on Instagram, come on over and watch on YouTube. That's the only way to be entered into the raffles and the giveaways. And make sure you're subscribed because you will have to send me a screenshot showing that you are subscribed in order to. I know I got so many rules. Like, how dare I do giveaways and ask that people click a subscribe button? I know it's so much. I know, like, it's so hard. And how dare I ask that? But yeah, it's Charisma saying, stop being too cool for school. Hit that like button so we can get a sneak peek of tomorrow's drop. Oops, I said it there. I held back for a while. I didn't say anything about it. Pedro Benda, he sends me his screenshot before he even sees the trivia question. That's the other thing. Right now, it is 9:49, almost 9:50 p.m. If you didn't just hear me say that, scroll that little dot all the way to the right and make sure you are watching Hat Talk live, because I get tons of stray answers after the fact. So make sure you are answering live and sending that answer in on time. So it's now 9:50 p.m. Okay. I'm going to post a question up. If I get a bunch of answers, we'll do the raffle wheel. If I don't, then we'll just give it away to one person. What was the last Friday drop to feature a bird on the patch? Send your answer to Big T5279 on Instagram along with a screenshot showing you are subscribed on YouTube. Sound like an auctioneer sometimes with that, right? I guess I could be on Storage Wars. Hopefully by the time we're done with this, we'll be able to do sneak peek. Thank you guys so much for watching tonight. Appreciate you guys being in here tonight. Great crowd in here. So I appreciate you guys being in here and participating and everything. And yep, I see answers coming in already. So we will. We'll wait on the answers. I'm dropping hats. It is 9:51 p.m. So we will see. We do have a couple answers in here. So yeah, lots of answers coming in on this one. Lots of answers coming in on this one. We're going to be here for a little bit. $30-day rule does apply. 30-day rule does apply. So, and make sure you're sending those screenshots. Make sure you're sending those screenshots. Let's go here. Let's go. Appreciate you guys being in here watching. Thank you guys so much. All right, I think it's calming down. Let's make sure we ain't got any in the let's make sure we ain't got any in the requests. Just make sure you're sending that screenshot showing you're subscribed too. I'm going to give you another, if you haven't, I know a lot of people have answered. Make sure you sent that screenshot. If you didn't send the screenshot, I got to take you out. I just got to take you out. I'm sorry. I know it's so much to ask. Appreciate you guys subscribing. Appreciate you guys being here. I know somebody, I think it was Colin, who asked earlier, when are we hitting 1,000 subscribers? Soon, hopefully. Soon, I hope. Gained a few tonight. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys being in here and subscribing. Appreciate you guys being here. 40 million people on a Thursday night. All right, we ready to call it? I'm calling it. I'm calling it. Done. All right, called it. All right, let's see what we got here. The answer was happy hour. The answer is happy hour. Pero, Krista Wilson, Vic Alvarado, K. Dizzle, Pancho, Albina, Martha, Daniel, Last Bill, Pedro, Cespal, Colin. And I think I said those twice. I got one late one. Got it. Got you, Daniel. You're already in here. All right. This is for Old Bay area. Giving this one away. The answer was happy hour. Happy hour was the answer. So congratulations to those of you who can remember when was the last time there was a bird on the patch. So that was it. It was happy hour. I'm going to shuffle up this randomize this wheel. And we'll give it some funky spins. I already see Vanna in here with the, so give us a couple spins, spin, and here we go. Where it stops, no one knows. Who will be the winner? Old Bay area, cray cray. He's been to every single Hat Talk Live event. Doesn't get more loyal than that. Give it up for Corporal K. Dizzle. Congratulations. You have won yourself Old Bay area, cray cray. Congratulations. This will go out to you. So there you go. That's another one for K. Dizzle. He's no stranger to winning on this show. He's no stranger to being loyal on this show. Appreciate everything he's done and his support. Sharing the show poster. Thank you again. I didn't thank everybody who's did that for me today. Thank you to everybody who shared the show poster. I appreciate you guys helping to promote. And I also want to mention something else tonight. It's late in the show, but I do have like a good crowd in here. There is help that needs, there is things to be done with Hat Talk Live, and there is help wanted and needed. And I do appreciate people out there who are willing to help and spread the word about Hat Talk Live, help contribute, whether it be content or whatever it is. I need help with adminning the Goorin Bros Facebook group. I need help with moderation of the chat here. There's many different things that if you are somebody who has talents and you're willing to participate and help out, I appreciate it. So I just want to say that I appreciate the people out there who just, you watch and you just want to win giveaways, but there's a lot of work that goes into this, and I will greatly appreciate, and I will reward help if it is deemed good. So I will say that. So thank you to everybody for helping out and promoting and everything that you guys do on the back end. Appreciate that. Let's do Q&A quick, and then we'll probably get into the wrap-up show later. So we're going to probably start the wrap-up show a little bit late. Hopefully Charisma doesn't mind. But oh, and we got sneak peek to do too. So we'll do Q&A. I will put up the sneak peek since we did hit 50 likes, right? I saw somebody say it, right? Did we hit it? Did we hit 50? Somebody say, Dan said we 50. Oh, Charisma says 50. Okay, cool. All right. Let's do a couple questions, then I'll do sneak peek. How about that? Make a deal with you. Cessball is taking a break. He's taking his lunch just to watch Hat Talk Live. How dedicated is that? Thank you, Cessball. Appreciate that. Thank you, Joshua. Appreciate you being here. It is, he says, it's like a second job, but it's fun to be a part of something like this. And that is exactly the sentiment that I'm trying to get across. This is something that is still considered like, even though we've been here for 3 years, it's still semi like a startup, and we're still not anywhere near where I want this to grow. And the people that are here on the ground level will not be forgotten. And you can call it lip service, you can call it bullshit, but as I say on this show, in Big T we trust. And there's never been one thing that's come out of my fucking mouth that hasn't been something you can cash in on. I've cashed in. I've made sure every single giveaway. I've never stiffed anybody on a fucking giveaway. I've never stiffed anybody on a promise. Can't find it. That's the reason why I'm still here too. So believe me when I say, you help in, help out, show up, show out. It won't be forgotten. What is my least favorite hat? What is my least favorite hat? That's the question you come up with, Joshua, as I'm on this talk. I'm talking. That's the question. Goorin Bros hat? My least favorite? Let's go to Angie's question instead. Has WrestleMania been on Easter or 420 before? No. And I'll tell you the reason for this. We'll get more into that because I know some people don't like me talking about the wrestling shit. But Las Vegas typically is dead on Easter. And when WWE said that they wanted to do WrestleMania in Vegas, Las Vegas said, cool, do it on Easter weekend because that's typically a weekend when tourism is down. That's why WrestleMania is later this year. This is the latest that WrestleMania has ever been in history. Has ever been. So this is the latest it's ever been. Thank you, Dan. Appreciate you being here now. Just found out 2 weeks ago he's loving it. What's not to love, right? I mean, hey, it's great. Andres Godinez has been here he's been here for years. Appreciates me. I don't have to do what I do, but I do what he says. This gives me something to look forward to every week, no matter how shitty the week has been. Great community. Thank you. And that's part of the reason why I do it, because I know that people here do appreciate it and do count on the show and do enjoy it. And if they didn't, I'd move on. When the day comes that there's nobody watching, I'll just move on because I'm not doing this for me. I'm not doing this for my ego. 50 likes aren't making me, going to, grab the tissues and, tonight. I don't need that. My ego isn't fed by that shit. My self-worth is fulfilled by doing a good show for you guys. That's what matters. It's not about likes. It's not even about how many people are watching. It's about me putting out a good show, even if there's only 2 people watching. So thank you, Andres Godinez. Appreciate you. It's not perfect. I'll answer it. I will answer it. Favorite 80s wrestler? Hogan. It's got to be Hogan. We wouldn't be where we are today without Hogan. So I know some people got some things to say about, some of his actions and whatever, but Hulk Hogan is he's like the Jordan of WWE. He's on the Mount Rushmore. No, the clock's changed, Red Hammock. So you're an hour earlier now because we turned back the clocks in early March. Or no, we turned the clocks ahead in early March. So we're now an hour more ahead of you. So you have to adjust your time. So, all right. You want me to put it on screen just so you know I've got why I'm answering it. Least favorite. Oh, jeez. It's got to be Mother, I think. I think Mother is going to take it. That's a running joke. I know, Joshua, you're new here, but that was the one who won that won my not top 10 in 2022. So I'll say that. I'd have to. I think I'm pretty confident that that's the one that I would pick. Good questions tonight. You really want to see me squirm. You want to see me be uncomfortable. You want to join into the loyalty tier because charisma hits me with the hard stuff. That's where you want to be. Wrap up show is where it's at. So join in, $4.99 per month, and watch the wrap up show. I'm ending Instagram because there's no need to keep it going over there. There's nobody watching, so we'll turn that off. All right. All right, I'm going to wrap it up. Oh, we got to do sneak peek. I almost stiffed you guys on the sneak peek. All right, you ready? Who's ready for sneak peek? I almost thought you said you didn't like Tony. He doesn't like Pony Trick. That's the one he didn't like. Mother until you send me Mermaid. Yeah, because I don't own it. Right, you're right. Gio knows. Mother. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. That's the trick. Andres Godinez said Mermaid too, but the trick is I don't own Mermaid. So the one that I own is Mother. All right, you guys ready? Here you go. Boom, sneak peek. DBLGLP. I didn't even. Does anybody guess on DBLGLP? Did anybody even guess that in the chat? Did I miss it? 3 p.m. Eastern time, 12 p.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. Mexico time. Tomorrow, Goorin World app exclusively. Albina went to see Andre the Giant versus Ultimate Warrior in the 90s and said it was the best 2 minutes of wrestling. Yeah, and both of those guys were limited. I mean, Andre couldn't go long, and Warrior was not much for the technical wrestling. I mean, especially with Andre. Andre was a challenge to work with. I'm sure that was something to remember, though. Definitely, as you still remember it 25 years later or 35 years later. There you go. There is your sneak peek tomorrow. Yeah, Albina's got it. There you go. Albina's got it. I didn't see anybody comment that. That's why I had to say that. So, all right. Pretty complete show. You got your sneak peek. We had multiple giveaways tonight. I think we're good, right? Any last questions? Anything else anybody wants to ask before we get out of here? $4.99 gets you onto the loyalty tier. You can catch us. We'll be on for probably at least another half hour on the wrap-up show. Come on over and join us on that. If you need the link, just send me a DM and I'll give you the link and you can join tonight. Appreciate you guys all being here tonight. Bounce back week, big crowd in here tonight. Appreciate you guys getting in here and watching Hat Talk Live. Make sure you rewatch the show. Put it on in the background while you're working, while you're showering, while you're on the toilet, whatever it is. Watch it, love it, like it. Leave a comment. Leave a comment. So appreciate you guys being here. Everybody out there. Josh is saying thank you for a kick-ass show tonight. You had a great time. Had a lot of laughs. I added in the great time. Hunter, appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you for everything you and Angie do. Thank you, Krista Wilson. Thank you, Andres Godinez. I'm flying through these. So, Charisma, we'll see you guys on the wrap-up show shortly. Red Hammock loves the show. Just adjust your clock. Adjust your clock. There were some good guesses tonight in the chat. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow for the Friday Drop live cop show. Where is that? I'll have to go. There we go. Friday Drop, DBLGLP, Friday Drop live cop, 5 minutes before your drop time tomorrow. So tune in. I will have the hat in hand and on head for all of you guys to see. the only place, the exclusive first look in hand and on head of DBLGLP tomorrow for all you guys. Great hat. You don't want to miss this one. You really don't. You don't want to miss this one. This one's going to be a great hat that you'll be able to match up with everything. So, all right. Hope to see many of you guys on the wrap up show. Thank you guys so much for watching tonight. Appreciate every single one of you guys out there. As always, I'm Big T. We the ones. In Big T we fucking trust.